Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second episode of All Things Football.
Yes, sir. Let's go. We back.
We back again.
Come on.
That's right. So it's me, your boy Victor Luhanga, and your other boy,
Misfit Kid, the famous boy.
famous.
Check the comments, man. Don't talk about me. Check the comments, man.
Seems like y'all have a favorite. It's cool. I'm gonna win your hearts. It's all right. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk to you about the Premier League, Champions League. I mean, not the Champions League, but the Premier League, League A, Serie A, and La Liga, and the Bundesliga as well, that league. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, basically we're here to talk to you about
all things football.
That's what's up. All things football.
Gotta say it. Damn.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk all things football.
Let's go.
So, first of all, we start with the Premier League. So, Friday night, it gave us Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United. A game which ended 2-1 with goals from Aoyeni. I hope I'm saying that right.
I think that's how you say it. And
Chris Wood. So, they won the game 2-1. Like, good performance, good game. Yeah. So, moving on to Saturday, where it gave us our first game, which was a London derby. Derby.
Fulham versus Brentford. Very commanding performance. 3-0. Very easy game. Fulham got a red card, of course, but I don't think, even if it was 11 versus 11, still would have ended the same.
The first red card of the game week.
Buemo got his goal. We saw 2 goals. And then Mandem covering very well for Ivan Toney.
That's what's up.
Until January, but yeah, it was very good, man. And moving on to Liverpool versus Bournemouth, a game which a lot of us rivals started smiling when we heard that Bournemouth were winning. We're like, okay, it's time for Anfield to get broken. But no, ladies and gentlemen, Luis Diaz equalized, making the game 1-1. And from there, it was a Liverpool party. Come on.
A party so good, the birthday card dropped in, a red card for McAllister. Crazy stuff.
Which wasn't a red.
Yeah, that wasn't a red.
But it's okay, refs. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's like girls want to ruin the season so early. It's okay.
It's your second red of the game week, but it's okay.
It's all good.
It's all right.
It's all good.
But yeah, man, Salah missed a penalty. No, the keeper saved the penalty, and then Salah scored the rebound. Because you can't stop Mohamed Salah. You cannot stop that man. He's doing his thing again. He'll probably have 20 goals at the end of the season again. That's the Salah thing. That's how he rolls. But yeah, really good game from Liverpool. A goal from Salah, a goal from Diaz, and a goal from Jota.
Front 3.
Yep, and they won the game. 3-1. Moving on
to Brighton versus Wolves. Another scary performance from Brighton.
Scary.
I think Brighton is going to surprise a lot of us.
Definitely.
They're going to shred us. Not us not Chelsea.
I mean, definitely Chelsea.
No. I think they're going to shred Arsenal and City. Not us.
Never.
Because we're winning the league. We're winning the league, obviously, so Brighton's not going to smash us. But Brighton is scary, guys. I mean, they're going to take a lot of points off the Big Six.
I mean, definitely. Brighton are on sauce this season. Like, this team is just scary, man. But yeah, Wolves got another red card. Mateus Nunes got sent off, which is the Premier League's 3rd red card of the game week.
That one was deserved, though.
Yeah, this one was deserved. This one was definitely a red, man. So the refs actually did their job right this time.
Exactly.
Moving on to the most exciting game one of the most exciting games of the game week.
Not for United fans, though. Not for United fans. Yes, talking about Benji. He knows.
He knows. Talking about you, neighbors. You know.
Exactly, man. But yeah. 2-0 to Spurs. Spurs didn't start the game well, though. But second half, they did their thing. Sarr scored and an own goal from the Butcher. He's butchering his own team this season. But yeah, I mean, horrible performance, man.
Yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. Spurs had a terrible performance in the first half. Like, first half, I remember watching the game and these guys couldn't even get 3 passes straight, bro. This is how bad Spurs were. And United looked like they would win the game. Because, don't get me wrong, United didn't have the performance that United were having like last season. Nah, this was average. It was really average. And then the second half, Spurs were at home. So they came and they showed United whose house it was. Don't get me wrong. I hate Spurs probably even more than I hate Manchester United. So I'm not out here celebrating a Spurs win.
I am.
But Manchester United lost, and you know that makes us happy. I mean, the treat today was supposed to have a Manchester United fan for y'all, but you know, next time.
He ran away. Benji ran away. That's his name. Mention him in the comments.
He's so gonna kill us after this. But yeah, man, there was a really good performance from Sir, who scored the goal and then pulled out the Rashford performance, and he was taking the Mickey. Yeah. And then the Butcher.
Man, butchering his own team.
Achisari.
You know, but yeah, I mean, Manu, Mace not playing well. The whole team.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't start Anthony in a Big Six game.
Bruv, like,
Sancho played well.
I'm telling you, United fans, I am telling you, if you guys are going to start Garnacho and Anthony against Arsenal Football Club,
you're gonna win.
No, you won't.
You're gonna win. Don't worry.
I'm looking forward to that because
Arsenal is now buying refs.
We're not, and we will talk about that soon. But next up, the Arsenal Slayers. I mean, they were before we clapped them in the Community Shield.
The friendly match. Relax.
I did the friendly match, but yeah, back to the serious stuff. Manchester City faced Newcastle in the biggest game of Saturday, at least on paper. And this game, it was one of those games which I honestly expected like a goal show.
Like
yeah, I expected
like last season.
Exactly, like the 3-3. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting this game to be crazy. Like these guys to trade goals, to trade blows. But no, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't work out like that. City won 1-0. Commanding performance in defense. Don't get me wrong, it was a low-key even game. But Phil Foden, somebody who I do not like complimenting, but I'm a compliment anyway. Yeah, this guy is crazy. This guy is silky with
cooking.
Like, he's definitely cooking, man. Like, this guy, we all thought that, you know what, since KDB is out, this is probably our chance. But here he goes. Phil Foden steps up again. And has a really great performance, a really great game from Philip.
Yeah, crazy. And, no subs from Pep.
Crazy.
The whole game, which is crazy.
Crazy.
Shredded them boys. They were tired, but yeah, it was a pretty even game, that one.
Yeah, it was a really even game. But yeah, City got the win, man. 3 points on the board, 6 points on the table. City are rolling like they usually do. Moving on
to Villa versus Everton. Another one-sided game this
week.
Come on. This is happening too much in the EPL.
Yeah, definitely happening too much.
Aston Villa cooking. Unai Ball.
Unai Ball, man.
Doing his thing. Playing well. Very good goals from McGinn, Watkins, Bailey, and the kid who came off the bench in the second half. They should have scored more.
Definitely.
Yeah. Coutinho got injured.
Sad
one. But this is Aston Villa, and this is going to be a problem for a lot of us in the EPL.
Definitely. You know the crazy thing? What is up with Unai Emery and teams with Villa in them? Like, you see him balling at Aston Villa. You saw him winning trophies at Villarreal, at Sevilla. Like, what going, bro? Like, the only reason...
probably explains why he failed at Arsenal.
Definitely.
And lost the final. We all know to who. We all know.
Eden Hazard, not Chelsea. That was more of a Eden Hazard show. But let's not talk about traumatic events right now. But let's talk about Everton, who could face a traumatic event this season. Because Everton have started the season slow again. And it's really sad because Everton were the sort of best of the rest team. When it comes to the Premier League, you know, they have a rivalry with Liverpool. Back when Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin were balling, you know, it looked like Everton were that team which were going to breach the top 6. Now it looks like Everton are going to breach the championship. These guys could get relegated, like, because I do not think they're going to survive a third relegation battle.
I don't think they will.
Third time's the charm, boy.
Got 2 injuries, Calvert-Lewin, Iwobi. Their injury list is crazy. Dele Alli, a lot of players on the injury list.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. And the Dominic Calvert-Lewin one hurts a bit secondhand my side because, bro, what going with the injuries of Dom, bro?
Yeah, I think
but anyway, moving on to the game I want to talk about the most.
I don't.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got you a Chelsea fan today. Talk to us, Chelsea fan. What happened?
I wanted to miss this episode because of this game, but
we forced him.
They forced me, but I'm here. But yeah, it was It was a horrible game to watch. Well, the first half was very entertaining because we should have been winning. Had so many chances. Enzo missed a penalty.
Damn.
We played well, didn't capitalize on our chances. West Ham scored first. We equalized. Um, then second half, Antonio, they got a red card. Still didn't do anything.
Bruh.
Caicedo came on. Worst debut in EPL.
Best debut. 115 million, bro.
Considered penalty. It was just a very bad day at the office. Nothing was clicking. The player who played well, Chukwuemeka, got injured. Now
Chukwuemeka.
6 weeks with a knee injury.
But that was a good goal from him, though.
Yeah, that was
a really good goal.
I think he's a big talent.
Yeah, he definitely is.
That slows down his momentum, but he'll be back. So.
The injuries this season are crazy. But this game also gave us, as Prince has already said, the 4th red card of the game week, which is really sus. It's definitely sus.
It was deserved.
Yeah, this one was deserved, but it was sus as well. I feel like the referees I've been given too much power right now, and we're about to talk about that next.
And the last game of the weekend, Monday Night Football.
We
had Arsenal, who bought the ref, winning a game through a penalty from the captain. 1-0, and the referees did the thing once again, handed out a red card to Tomiyasu, which was, as Victor is trying to defend his team, not deserved, but to me, it happens.
One thing about referees is that they make mistakes. I mean, they're human too, but in the Premier League, they tend to outdo themselves. Because, guys, the first yellow card was sus in the first place. Because at the end of the day, when you see it, Kai Havertz had the ball for over 8 seconds, right? He wasn't going to take the throw-in. He was wasting time. Then Tomiyasu comes in. He's about to take the throw-in. He takes time on it because, it's a throw-in. You're not trying to lose possession, right? You're trying to pass it to the right man. But then he gets a yellow card for wasting time, right? But okay, fine. We understand. It's referees. It's what you do. But then 7 minutes later, they give him another yellow card for something which wasn't even a foul. He literally just touched Ayu, and Ayu dived, bro. And don't get me wrong, players are diving nowadays. It's what they are doing. And then he gets another yellow card, which is crazy for me.
I feel the ref just balanced it out.
No,
because you're not supposed to have a penalty.
I do not. Because again, here comes the question. Ayu did the same exact thing. No, he did something even worse. Because he was on a yellow card, and then he pulled Saka down. And the foul was given, but no yellow card. Some Arsenal players asked for a yellow card, which they could have gotten a yellow card now since, again, referees have been given too much power this season.
Yeah, but yours got a free penalty, so it's on.
That was an actual pen. That was
Party blocked the man. Come on, guys, that was a foul.
That was no foul. Zero fouls.
Party is blocking a player from interfering.
Fam. That was soft.
Kick.
That was soft.
No, okay, but that was a foul.
Because let's talk about Eddie Nketiah, right? Eddie Nketiah had a chance this game at first,
of the weekend.
No, the first one. The first one I can't blame him too much because he did everything that a player could do. But then the second one, why were you attempting a chip there, bro? That's crazy. But then he did. Yeah, but then he did something brilliant, right? He got us a penalty. He timed the movement. He got dropped by the keeper, and then he gets us the pen. And when I saw Saka with the ball at first, I was scared because I feel like almost every Arsenal fan relates to me right now. When Saka has the ball like that, we are fearing for him because we love Saka and we don't want him to get the abuse if he misses it. The way things happen at the Euros or the West Ham game. But then Captain Odegaard stepped up, scored the goal, and despite the hate from the referees, we won the game. And the crazy thing, right? There was a time where I thought it was just bring on defenders. And at this time, I was like, nah, what are you thinking? This is crazy.
I was grinding out the win.
And then he brought on defenders. The funny thing is the defenders came in and they maintained position. They were passing the ball to each other. They dialed down the pressure, which was a brilliant move from Arteta. Give him his flowers. We're quick to judge a coach when he messes up. But we don't give a coach his flowers when he does.
Big up Mikel.
Big up Mikel. Because I saw a stat. All the defenders that this guy brought on got 100% pass rate. Which is amazing, guys. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Premier League.